Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? And we are back for another fine edition of the Brew Review. And what we got for you today is our sponsor, Nerdy by Nature Podcast.
Yes, Nerdy by Nature.
Yeah, we do the rotisserie here. And so GMC right here, along with Kenny, who will be showing up later this binge, hopefully later this binge, they do a podcast. So I'm going to put links down below right here on these nuts.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there'll be links down below to this podcast, and as we're taping this episode of the Brew Review, I think you guys got, what, like 7, 8 episodes up right now?
I would say maybe 5 or 6, but nerd topics, that's all we talk about.
Yeah, you got everything from movies to video games, to you name it.
Anything nerd.
Or nerdy news.
Yeah, and nerdy news, yes, we'll talk about that. Definitely going to have Dog here on one of these future episodes too. So check it out, Nerdy by Nature Podcast. You can find it on Spotify, you can find it on Anchor. There's some other ones too. I'm not very good at my sponsorship. I'm sorry.
All right, on to our regularly scheduled program.
Let's go. It's the Brew Review. Let's go. It's the Brew Review. Let's go. It's the Brew Review. Everybody get your hands up for the Brew Review. Come on everybody, let's dip it on back. Body, head, and cap, show me what you got on that tap. Cause it's K-Dog and Mr. GMC. Everybody here knows that it's BYOB. Tell me how it tastes, tell me how it smells. Is it that old bud or that Yingling hell? But it's time to get it started, so we started off right. It's the Brew Review, so we're gonna party all night. Let's go. It's the Brew Review. Let's go. It's the Brew Review. Let's go. It's the Brew Review. Everybody get your hands up for the Brew Review.
Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? And we are back for another fine edition of the Brew Review. And what we got for you today is Stroh's America's Fire Brewed Beer.
Stroh!
Since 1775.
That can's probably been since 1775.
Yeah, so we do the rotisserie. It looks very old, and oh, would you look at this?
Yeah.
This is all the way back when you could remove the whole entire tab.
Whole tab!
You guys remember that?
I remember that. Do you remember that?
I sure do, and I remember like seeing those tabs laying all around the campground or wherever you walk.
Amen to that.
And so we do rotisserie the can. The expiration date is 9/2 of 1989.
It's a few... It's a little bit expired. Just a little bit.
Dare we drink it?
No.
Oh no, we're just kidding. We are just kidding. This is a retro can we found around the bar.
These actually belong to my wife's parents, and we just happened to find them while we were cleaning. No, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're drinking fresh Stroh.
Yeah, a little bit more modern bottle, but they stayed tried and true to their packaging. I'll give them that.
I mean, it looks exactly like the can.
4.5% content, which I don't think they were required to put on their can back then.
No.
I think that's the first time we ever had a retro can review.
Pause.
Okay, sorry about that. Where were we?
I had an emergency phone call from the missus.
Alright, so you can see the expiration date here is November 21st of 22.
So we're good on that one.
Yeah, so definitely we're good. So yeah, there's a cap shot right here. Very cool cap.
Love those caps.
But I just love how they stayed tried and true to what they had back then.
Now, a little side story for this. Currently, my wife is planning on redoing our bar top with bottle caps.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. As you see, it's not happening yet. But we're collecting bottle caps. But she went through this phase last week where we literally went to the beer distributor and looked for beers with cool caps. So we picked up Stroh's. We picked up some other little tidbits here. That
Now let me ask you, did you get this as a single or did you get like the whole 6-pack?
We got a 6er of it.
Okay, it's probably not that expensive.
So we got it for a couple of reasons. No, I think that was actually like, like $8.
Well, a dumb question. I wonder, like those of you who've been drinking way before we were legal, how much was a 6-pack of Stroh's back in 1989?
I can ask my mother-in-law because this is a review for 2 reasons. 1, cool cap. And 2, because my mother-in-law and her deceased husband drank this religiously, apparently.
And it was left behind after all these years.
Yeah. So this is almost a tribute to my in-laws.
Rest in peace, David.
Rest in peace, Dave. Wish I would have met you. You sound like a cool guy. But hey,
now,
you know what?
I understand that your son was named after him.
Yep. And you know what? My mother-in-law has met a super cool dude, married happily now for about 5-6 years. So everything's cute. Everything's cool.
All right.
So anyway,
as usual, as tradition, we're going to do the opening of the cap test, drink test, draft test, but not the tab test because we're going to preserve these and all that good stuff. So without further ado, you can pop it. That's your father-in-law's beer. You pop it.
That is true. Let's see what I can...
I can't steal all that glory.
Ash will be so happy because we didn't have to destroy the cap.
And how long did it take us to do Stroh's? Like, well over 400 and some episodes.
Something like that.
We're probably going to wipe out the whole season in this pinch.
Yep, and it smells just like a good old-fashioned beer. Nothing special about it, nothing fancy.
Here, I'm going to do the...
Ooh, he's going fancy. He's wafting it.
It just smells... Yeah, it just smells like your normal, good beer.
So you do the spinny wafting. I'm going to do the figure 8 wafting.
The figure 8.
Figure 8.
If you do it right, we can both waft it on the figure 8. We each stand at one
I
end of the 8.
ain't wafting with you. Who the hell do you think you are?
Fine then. Fuck you too. Click.
I'm going to have me a Stroh. Now, it doesn't say on the bottle if it's fire brewed. I'm hoping it is. I hope they haven't changed that.
Maybe I didn't read it all.
It just says traditional brewing heritage on there.
I gotta see, like, did they list the content on here? I didn't think they did.
No, I'm going to try it while you look.
Yeah, Stroh Brewing Company, Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, St. Paul, Minnesota, Longview, Texas, Los Angeles, California, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Memphis, Tennessee, Tampa, Florida. Yeah, we get it. They're all over.
Since 1775, so they've been around for a while.
Not quite as long as Yingling.
Not as long as Yingling,
they're about 5 decades behind them.
But it's still pretty long because that was back during the American Revolution. We fought for this freedom, dog. We fought for this beer.
Damn.
Viva America!
It's really a shame that this can't be drank because it's cold. Anyhow.
You know what? I hesitate to even say that it's kind of a grill and chill beer, but you know what? This is definitely what you would call like a campfire beer.
I love how these last couple binges we start off with something sort of common.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Stroh's, let's try it. Simple and to the point.
This is something that you'd sit around a campfire with a bunch of friends and just bullshit. And pound some of these.
Flavor burst?
Easy to drink. It's easy on the stomach. It's only 4.5.
It's a good casual beer.
Yeah, just a nice, good casual beer. You go over to a friend's house and you're like, hey, you want a beer? I got Stroh's. Like, hell yeah, I'll have a Stroh's.
Yeah, get yourself a big barbecue going, invite all the neighbors and all your friends, and have a couple cases of this. You'll be good.
It's cheap.
And get some twisted tea for the women. Although there are women that do drink beer. I'm not going to be sexist here.
Absolutely. Some women can pound beer. My BFF Shauna can pound some fucking beer. Nice look. Nice amber color.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get a close-up look. It's not like it's watery colored.
No,
you can see the head is dissipating.
It's a good-looking beer is what it is.
A little bit of head there. It's dissipating.
If that was like a full glass with the head right at the top of the rim, that's what you would call an excellent-looking beer.
This is one of those, again, like the Keystone. Again, this is like one of those, you've always heard of it. But it's like, it's not one of those that like I went out of my way for. So, be honest with you, this is the first time I'm trying this too.
Yeah, I've never tried Stroh's before. As far as taste-wise, it doesn't exactly blow me away with, like, oh my god, this like I can't believe I've missed out on this for so many years. But you know what? Just for the fact that it tasted good, and I could buy another sixer of this as just a throwback, I liked it. Really good. I have nothing bad to say about it.
This is a good one where, you know, you might have a couple of heavy crafters,
right,
and then just cut back to this, and you're good to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pound a couple golden monkeys and go to this, and you'll be fine.
So, again, nothing bad to say about it, but also nothing terribly great to say about it. So I'm going to go solid 4 for my rating. A 4.
Well, I'm going to say definitely a tried and true packaging. They stuck to their roots on it.
Love the packaging.
And just, I mean, I wouldn't say the most memorable beer if you didn't know the name, but I'm just, fuck it, I'll say 4 also.
4. That's a good beer.
I could buy a sixer of it.
Yeah. If you're tight on cash, and you're like, shit, I can't get my normal. Well, there's Stroh's. It's cheap. And you don't want to go too cheap with like Natty Ice or some kind of bullshit like that. So
this is like the first tribute we really had since old Milwaukee. You know, that one was in tribute to our Uncle Jake.
Yes. And yeah, Miliwake, which is Algonquin for the good land.
Yeah. So
Wayne's World.
yeah,
Love it.
we should have done that reference during that episode. But anyhow,
We should have. Anyway,
so I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode featuring Stroh's.
Stroh.
What more is there to say about it?
It's good. The end.
Yeah, we'll see you later, and peace out.